Deep within the untamed jungles of Indonesia, where the mist clings to the trees like a suffocating shroud, a legend whispered in hushed tones begins to stir. This is not a tale for the faint of heart, but a chronicle of a bond so unnatural it defies the very laws of nature. We speak of the Jenglod, a creature of withered flesh and ancient hunger, and its companion, the great raven. Theirs is an eternal love, forged in the fires of black magic and sealed by the silence of the grave. Tonight, we peel back the veil of mystery to explore the uncanny connection between these two harbingers of doom. To understand the raven's devotion, one must first understand the Jenglod. It is a creature no larger than a human hand, yet it possesses a spiritual weight that can crush the soul. With its long, matted hair, needle-like fangs, and skin like parched leather, the Jenglod is said to be the remains of an ancient ascetic who sought immortality through forbidden rituals. It does not eat bread or fruit. It craves only the essence of life, blood. For centuries, it has remained hidden in the shadows, a silent predator waiting for the call of its feathered soulmate to echo through the trees.
Then there is the raven, a creature of shadow and intellect. In many cultures, the crow is a psychopomp, a guide for souls between worlds. But this particular raven is different. It is larger than any bird should be, its feathers shimmering with an oily, iridescent sheen that reflects no light. It is the Jenglod's eyes in the sky, its protector, and its only friend. While the villagers fear the crow's caw as an omen of death, for the Jenglod, it is a love song. The bird watches over the tiny entity, guarding its resting place from any who would dare disturb its slumber.
The villagers tell of nights when the moon turns the color of rust, and the boundary between our world and the spirit realm grows thin. It is during these times that the two are seen together near the ancient banyan tree at the edge of the village. The raven descends from the canopy, its talons gently grazing the earth, as the Jenglod emerges from its hiding spot. They do not speak in words we understand, but there is a profound communication in their movements. The bird bows its head, and the Jenglod reaches out with its clawed hands, a gesture of affection that chills the blood of any witness. Why would such a terrifying entity and a bird of prey share such a bond? Some say they were lovers in a previous life, cursed by a jealous sorcerer to wander the earth in these grotesque forms. Others believe the raven is the physical manifestation of the Jenglod's own lost soul, seeking to stay close to the body it once inhabited. Whatever the truth, their connection is undeniable. They are never found far apart. If you find a Jenglod in a cave, be certain that a black raven is watching you from the heights, waiting to strike if you show even a hint of malice. Local shamans warn that to witness their secret meetings is to invite a curse upon one's lineage. There is a story of a hunter who once tried to capture the Jenglod, thinking it a prize of great value. He waited until the raven took flight to hunt, but he underestimated the bird's loyalty. Before he could even touch the creature, the sky turned black with a swarm of crows, led by the great raven. The hunter was never seen again, but they say his screams still echo in the valley whenever the wind blows from the north. The forest protects its own, and the Jenglod is its most precious secret. The atmosphere surrounding their presence is thick with the scent of jasmine and decay. It is a sensory paradox, much like their relationship. The raven often brings gifts to the Jenglod, small shiny objects, silver coins stolen from travelers, or even fresh offerings to satisfy its master's thirst. In return, the Jenglod provides a spiritual anchor, a source of dark energy that keeps the raven immortal. They are a closed loop of energy, a symbiotic relationship that has survived the rise and fall of empires, existing in the margins of a world that has forgotten the old ways of magic.
Scientists and skeptics have tried to find a rational explanation for the Jenglod, often dismissing them as mere taxidermy or hoaxes. But they cannot explain the raven. Why would a wild bird defend a piece of wood and hair with its life? Those who have looked into the eyes of the raven say they see a human intelligence peering back, a consciousness that is ancient and full of sorrow. The mystery remains unsolved because the forest does not give up its ghosts easily. To know the truth of the Jenglod is to step into a world where logic fails and nightmare becomes reality.
As midnight approaches, the forest grows silent. Even the insects stop their chirping when the pair begins their final ritual of the night. The raven spreads its wings over the Jenglod, creating a canopy of feathers to shield it from the morning's first light. They retreat into the deepest hollows of the earth, where the sun cannot reach them. This is their eternal cycle, a night of companionship followed by a day of hidden waiting. They are the guardians of the threshold, the masters of the dark, and the ultimate testament to the idea that love, in all its strange and terrifying forms, never truly dies.
We must respect the boundaries set by the ancients. The story of the Jenglod and the raven is a reminder that there are things in this world that are not meant to be understood, only feared and respected. As you walk through the woods at night and you hear the distant caw of a crow, do not look up. Keep walking and pray that the great raven has not chosen you to be the next witness to its eternal, forbidden love. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the dark. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the world's most terrifying mysteries and legends.